Peace, everybody. It's your boy Killah B. Goddamn witch finder general. You got a witch. I'm burning their motherfucking asses up. Ooh, shit. I didn't know I was popping like that. Let's go.
Yeah. Rock with me. Again. Wake up early like I was told. Hard to move, feeling old. Dreams of corona scare the shit out of me. It's like radiation frequencies attacking me. Some hack of slim. Drowning like they can't swim. Frozen morgues caught on film. People feeling overwhelmed. Going all the days we walk on Elm. Now I'm trying to avoid spam and keep the diet kosher. Smell good when the meat's on smoker. Or some of that guava is deli spread on bread like toaster. What kind of setup from the composer? How's the symphony gonna end up sounding? The highs and lows have been astounding. Trying to surround myself with harmony and balance. Feel I'm getting too old for the challenge. Violent minds are ready to be set free. Plagues of society on killing spree. To take a turn, man. The battleship leaves many urns. Work hard to earn, then you learn. Become slaves and chitlin eaters. Hell man want to exploit features. And Stan Lee, true believers, the reavers. Originally after Wolfie. Tap you on the skull, man. Hiding in more disguises than Tracy Hall, man. What they say is good and all, man. Expect the mind like a ball can. The rhymes stacking cylinders like columns. Y'all steady after precious like Gollum. Mimi say got 'em. Lyrically informed and jot 'em. Possum, ass cats get eaten. Even munch through the goo you secreting. You were cretin, like hearing Kushner speaking. A whole family bloodied up and leaking. Seen it like a movie in my head. Used to smoke the doobie till it's dead. Now it's supposed you to read from the Fed. See me on the next TED. Lay the speech out like a spread. Hey yo, jump from the head. Yeah.
Taking this back on the top. Never settle down. Give all thanks to the most.
Southern World franchise. Taking us back. Enjoy it.
Peace. Goddamn witch finder general. Back at your motherfucking asses again. All right, Siberia's the links in the chat. Yeah, got another video for y'all asses today. I think I fell asleep on y'all asses last night. Well, I think the stream might have beat me to it. I don't know. The stream automatically turned off itself. So I don't know what's up with that. That was a good video last night. Like I was a little fucked up and shit, but I played that debate and shit. Y'all got to see both sides of it and shit. From what I saw, Even though I like Dr. Henry Clark and stuff, my man was beating around the bushes. The man was beating around the bush. That was the first time. Well, I didn't see the whole thing. I fell asleep on it. Like I usually do when I watch it. I saw a good portion of it. So that was cool. Yeah. I don't know, man. Fucking my wave just keep getting bigger and bigger and shit. My wave just keep getting bigger and bigger. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I know what I'm doing, but wave, man. The fucking wave. In this YouTube ocean. The goddamn wave. One thing niggas is not good at is being creative. Out of like every 50 niggas and shit, there might be one creative motherfucker. So what usually happens, creative motherfucker do all the shit. Then all the rest of the niggas just follow. Right? Like you see in the hood today and shit, you get one motherfucker to get some balls, jump in the ocean, start a business in the hood, right? And what happens? This go on in every hood. Somebody open a fishing grit spot. Guess what? They're gonna be 2-3 more fishing grit spots on the same street. I don't know what it is. People don't want to tap into their own thing, like, you know what I mean? What they do. Everybody got a, what up, Willie Grits? That's right, man. You tell them, Willie Grits. Link? Oh, you ain't got the link? It's it, the motherfucker in the chat. I don't see how you don't see it. All right, how about now? See that one? Right under Willie Grits. That's weird. It's not coming up in the thing. I don't know. It should show up in there. But yeah, Willie Grits, that's right. You motherfuckers hit that dislike button, leave a comment. Tell me why your motherfucking ass is mad, right? You better make some motherfucking sense. So yeah, like everybody has. You still don't see it? Wait, I'll send it. I'll text you with it. I'll put it in your text. All right, try that. Maybe because of the phone and shit. All right, there you go. Oh, nah, this Unity Ghost. What up, Unity Ghost?
What's good, fam?
Chilling. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. Good stuff. Oh, there goes Siberius. War model.
Man, you better run out of motherfuckers.
Yo.
What up, Siberius?
Hey, what's up, man? So, hey, I've actually reached my destination. I don't have long.
Okay.
But while I'm here, while I'm getting my stuff together, I definitely want to put out a public service announcement that I can see through that fucking Suedo bullshit, and so can you, Killah.
Yup.
And the king up north in his castle been looking down at us pilgrims for creativity, and he stole our content for sure, put his own twist on it so that the lames person doesn't really know that he did, but he for sure did.
No.
And I'm gonna be on the message board because I gotta get in here and be a father. You know, being a father, you know, y'all say us heathens are so goddamn evil, but being a father is the utmost importance to me. So that my baby ain't got daddy issues like the rest of these hoes out here. But yeah, the side netter will know my name. And you know what's crazy? I just talked to the one and only Bokor, man. Me and him just chatted it up.
Right on. That's dope.
Yeah, so I'm squashing one beef and I'm about to start a fucking other with this Sad Neater dude. Watch this.
Hey, but you know, Elijah's gonna come back to bring the fathers to the children to the fathers, man. So look out for Elijah. He's the one gonna be the one for that.
Oh, Elijah? Who's Elijah? His henchman?
No, at the end of the book of Malachi, I'm talking about Elijah. He's supposed to come back to bring the father to the children, because you know when all the women got custody. I don't even know how you even around your child. You must be good with your mother's child or your wife because
Um,
it's bad
I'm
for
a
us
fucking,
fathers.
I'm a fucking man, bro. I provide, you know.
Man,
I'm just a fucking
okay,
man,
man.
dude.
Everybody knows the situation where your friend wants to be a father, but he's denied. Come on, man.
Well, I know that the state pimps these women out and makes the man irrelevant. You think I don't know that? But I mean, I go above and beyond, you know, and I put that energy out there that there's nothing that can keep me from my kid at the same time.
Yeah. This
There's a vibe.
yeah,
There's a vibe I put out that is undeniable.
Well, I need to learn that though, man. In your Shaolin school.
Hey, I'm come check the channel out, bro. You know, you'll see what I'm about. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to get off here in just a moment.
Yep.
But thank you for having me, Killah. I'm sorry I can't be on here longer because I really want to, but I ain't got much to say because this needs to be exposed.
Yep.
Cause that's some fuck shit, man. You can't even give us our fucking props.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, it was like the next day.
Yeah, if it like, you know, I was on this really cool channel, Killah B, and he was talking to this one guy, and they're talking about some crazy stuff, and I kind of want to touch on that. That's all he had to fucking say.
Yeah, like, you know what I
And
mean?
then you can do your little Suedo twist on everything and make it yours and blah, 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 blibbity, blah. I get all that. That's cool with me. Because everybody has different experiences, but didn't even give us our fucking props.
I know you got to run, but this is our boy Unity Ghost, right? He down with us and stuff, but he be doing his thing and shit. He's a busy man and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and same here, man. And if you can't see your baby, I'm very sorry. You know, I couldn't imagine having to deal with a spiteful baby mama or things of that nature. You know, so no disrespect or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel for you.
No, it's good. You know what I mean? And when you made that comment about heathens and fathers, I actually have a lot of people in my organization. Actually, the quote unquote heathens are the one that give me the best information to help me in my cases and stuff like that. And that's 1,000%. I call them up on a bi-weekly basis. I may call and just for advice and just to clear my head, man. It's like a what do you call it? Psychiatrist, really. You know.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, in my line of work, psychology is a huge part of it. And one thing about a heathen is, you know, these monotheistic religious people, they put their idol in front of their kids. Heathens, their kids are their idols. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Some people set up idols in their heart. They set up idols in not many different places. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But let me jump off here. Y'all have a great video, and I'll be in the comments.
Yep, no doubt.
All right, now peace.
Yeah, you videos too. I want to get you on here because I know you got like a little movement. I know we don't see you and stuff like that much and stuff. But I remember last time you had like a little movement going on with all like that type of stuff.
Yeah, I got somewhat of a movement, but the movement is not really me. I'm just like I told you, it's the scripture that said Elijah is supposed to come back and bring the fathers to the children to the father. And I do have a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to doing that, because when Elijah comes back, I know I want him to be messing with us. I want us to be about his cause of bringing fathers back to their children and children's back to their fathers. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, right now they talk about Black Lives Matter trying to destroy the nuclear family and bring the fathers out the home. Our organizations to bring the fathers back in the home. So we here at the right time trying to push this message, and we hoping people wake up to it and support us and all, you know, and what we doing, things of that nature. We over here in Cincinnati, and you know how they do. They give you no rights to your child, especially if you're not married. No rights to your child, and then right, boom, with child support. You'll have no right to make any decisions. As soon as the child comes out, the nurse turns to you. You ain't married to her, you ain't got no say so. You can't say yes or no. We can stick them with every needle, and you have no say so. And if you got a problem, we'll kick you out. We had a sheriff escort your ass up out of here. So we know when it comes to fathers, a lot of men don't even know that. They don't know that when they have a child and they're not married, that they'll have no say so until it's too late.
Yeah,
it's too late, and they're in the trap. So we have to also educate the younger generation.
Yeah,
about the situation they putting themselves in. And then we're definitely not anti-women. We have a lot of women in our organization. We help women, especially the women that get their children taken away by CPS.
Yeah.
Our protective services, supposedly. They be stealing children, putting them with, if they're good, they got good parents. They get them taken away for this or that. Child trafficking. So we helping them out because we talk about the Social Security Act and child support. We got the Social Security Act. Section 8 is the Social Security Act. Is A of the Social Security Act. I think Title 4A is Section 8. Title 4D is child support, and Title 4E is CPS. So all of them are under the Social Security Act. All these different things that separate the home, or take people up out of the home, are all under the Social Security Act. So this is what we fighting against. We also want to have jury trials for custody because we don't want no little magistrate, low life ass magistrate who get bribes from child support. We don't want magistrates to determine who gets custody. We don't want no man in the court who gets bribes. We want the people to determine. That's why we want jury trials for custody, and that's what we're gonna try to put on the ballot because it only happens in Texas, but we want it to happen where we are at. We want to be able to have the people decide custody and not no biased motherfucker on a bench.
It's legally possible though.
Well, if it's possible, if we could, well, if we get the people to vote on it.
Oh yeah, to vote on it for that to be able. That would
if we get the constituency to vote, if we get enough more signatures to vote, because we also to get it on the ballot, we got to have 500 signatures, verified signatures to get it on the ballot, in the city. And then once you get on the ballot, it's a yes or no. You know what I mean? And then we get some things moving to that direction. But yeah, that's what we trying to do.
Like, there's a lot of people and shit. There's a lot of dudes and shit that deserve to be on that shit. And then there's some people that want to do the things, but the woman got it where they can't accept the money. It has to go through the damn state or whatever, and that's what it turns into child support shit. And the woman just want the money. Like, they don't care about nothing. Like, they just want that bread, and they're not even using that shit for their kids. That shit be crazy. I know there's a lot of that going on out here.
And it's like the simplest thing they can do with child support to make it so much more, because it's not fair anyway. And a lot of times they just steal it without you knowing it. But one thing that will make it 100% fair is let's say, for instance, because I'm paying, let's just say $664, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Boom. If I had to prove this every month, I can prove that with all types of receipts and things of that nature, or receipts that I put something in his bank account and how much is in it, or I did this and that for him with the money I was supposed to spend on him. I would spend the money better. I want to spend my money that I did on my child.
Yeah.
There's no reason why you should give it to the state or the other parent. That's saying that the male parent, usually the male parent, is not competent enough to invest the money. Or say, let's say for you say, oh, well, you have to spend this much money on them every month. Okay, let me spend that.
That's a good idea.
If I spend, I can do so much. And then I had one that don't even believe in herbs and herbs like to build your immune system. So I was buying all types of herbs. She was eating them. You know what I'm saying? But I was buying stuff for him, you know what I mean, to help, because she don't believe in it. So I need to use my money to buy stuff that I know is good for him. Maybe she don't believe in herbs and giving them, gummies that has echinacea and you know what I mean, and elderberry or whatever the case is. She don't believe in that. So let me spend my money on things I know is good for my child. You know what I mean? But just throwing that stuff out there, man.
If the courts are in charge to oversee it, like the receipts and everything of what actually was brought, like, you know what I mean? And they can determine certain things like that. Like, if they got to get in the middle of it. But yeah, that's just
no. Anything you don't give to them is a gift. They don't care. It got to go through them.
Yeah, it got to go through them.
Yep. So it don't matter what you do when it comes to receipts or whatever. That's what I'm saying. That's why nobody really signs up for the shit. It's involuntary servitude. It's only certain dumb people, and I don't mean to be that, but some of y'all who done this before, I don't mean to be like this, but somebody convinced you to go down there and put yourself on child support, because what happens is you sign a contract and you say that you want to be on it. A lot of people just get it put on them. All of a sudden, they check is just gone. They're like, what happened? Because somebody just mentioned your name or whatever, got your information, but you didn't sign anything, so it should not be a debt. if every debt you have to sign, you have to have it's an express agreement where two people agree and you sign. That's an agreement. You could develop a debt with that. But when you have child support, a lot of times they don't sign anything. The only people that really supposed to be on child support is the one that sat down there and they tell them this is what you're gonna do, and he signed his life away, just like any other. Just like when you sign a student loan or whatever, you know what I mean? That's a real debt because you signed it, you agreed to it. Supposedly, they got a lot of small fine print, but you signed it real fast. That's a real agreement.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, but if you guys can organize and stuff and get the things and get people to agree on it and stuff, that's what's up. That's what America is. Like, you can make that shit, and I might not agree with it, but if the majority of the people vote on it, that's what it is.
See, I got a dilemma though, man, because I got my friend. He's in the Republican Party. I don't want to say I'm a motherfucking Republican because I don't even. What the fuck, a Republican? I want to be something like, I agree on a certain like anti-abortion, of course, like, we not for that sodomite stuff, of course, and all the different commandments that the Almighty bring out. But to say Republican, I don't really want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, but you don't really want to. But there's benefits from doing that.
Keep it 100. Most black people are Democrat just because they was told this shit. They for black people. They really don't even know like what the motherfuckers do. That's the majority of black people, I would say. They would say, "Oh, they for black people." Now you've been taught since you were a kid. Black people vote Democrat. Like, no question. Nobody don't ask no questions. Vote Democrat.
I remember. It was 2011 was the first time I actually got into politics, and I liked the candidate that was it was supposedly he was an old dude. I forgot. Ron Paul, one of them motherfuckers. Yeah. He was talking, but basically he was talking against the sodomite stuff and abortion stuff. And we talk like when you talk like stuff about the Bible, it's like you don't hear that, especially coming out of what I'm saying, like what people saying, the heathen mouth.
Then you still gotta look. It's a country. This is a whole country, all different types of people here. So they gotta like, you know what I mean? Like the majority rule. Majority of the people rule. That's how I go, whether we like it or not. Everybody is here. So like some people might not like certain things, but shit might get passed where they can't enjoy what the fuck they want to do or whatever. Just like hunting and shit. Like, motherfuckers can't bow hunt out here like with a crossbow unless you crippled. Like you got a disability. You might want to use the crossbow.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can't use that motherfucker. You got to be like a wheelchair or some shit to be able to use a crossbow in Connecticut to hunt. You can use a regular bow, but you can't use a crossbow. You got to be crippled to use a crossbow. Something wrong with you. Yep, that's the law. No hunting with crossbows.
Yeah, that's absolutely weird. But how did the conversation turn to that?
I don't know, but I got to get back on this topic, though. I know that.
Yeah, we got to get back to Saul Netter and his Afrocentric cult.
Yeah, crazy shit. But yeah, I definitely will get you those on here.
Yeah, he running out of motherfuckers when I'm hearing that these different little low grade motherfuckers was on his show. I don't even want to go on his show.
Yeah, they got that motherfucker and shit. Had Judah Nazareth up on it. I'm like, damn, he done hit the lowest of the low. I'm like, damn. But yeah, his content, like in the back of the day, that shit was popular, right? Because it was like the whole Hebrew Israelite shit, it didn't spread through the United States like that back then, like when he first started, like 10 years ago. Maybe he was on longer than 10 years.
You know what happened to him? He said he was fucking with Seti and Young Pharaoh. After that, I stopped listening to his ass. So I know a lot of other people stopped listening to his ass.
It's true. After they did that,
everybody know that's what did it. Because I know because they was just being fake as fuck at that time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can see it, even through the screen. And I couldn't even deal with them motherfuckers no more after that.
But that shit a hustle though. That's some New York shit. They doing some New York shit. They hustling motherfuckers. Real talk.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. You gotta do things right, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with people the right way if you want to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You get your little cut, but that's all. That's for everybody to see. You don't have to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to get over on them.
He got over 100,000 subscribers. He got over 100,000 subscribers. And motherfuckers that got his career for 100,000 subscribers, they be doing shit.
I need to look up what he had. When did he have Judah on there?
It's like 2 months ago.
Bro, why did you put up that video with Judah talk about him doing that white girl and all that type of shit, man? That shit crazy, man. Damn, man. Why you do that, bro?
Yo, check this out.
Y'all throwing daggers at each other, but he did that to himself. Why he even say that? Why he do that?
No, check it. Judah Nazar went up on here and know what this nigga told Simon? He said, "I ain't never said nothing bad about you."
Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie.
He said, "I ain't never said nothing bad to you. Said nothing bad about you." He got right up on Simon all that shit we talking about Simon all these years about the booty house and the casting couch and all this shit. And Judah Nazar got up on there and boomed out.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yo, that nigga said, "I ain't never said nothing bad about you." Yo, the nigga said Sonnet had AIDS, he was a coke addict, all this shit. Like, that shit was crazy. No, unbelievable. He got up on there and did that shit.
Then he turned around talking about what he did and how he was in the hood.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, why did you do that to him, though? That's crazy, man. Like, I don't even want to say the whole thing. But,
I jumped on because I thought I had something to contribute, but I really don't. But yeah, I'll see you, Killah. I'll just be listening.
All right.
Take care, man. Shalom.
Yep, shalom. Yeah, that old side dinner shit, man. Reference went right down the motherfucking tubes. And me and Siberius and Negi did a video the other night, right? This nigga gonna do another video, yo, basically the same motherfucking title. This was low magic and high magic. This motherfucker put like the coat and low vibration and high vibration and had A.A. Rashid fucking ass up on there. I'm glad he did that video though, because I got to see like actually how dumb A.A. Rashid was shit was. Dude like old as fuck and shit. Talking all crazy. That's just a con game. It's a New York hustle. That's what it is.
I really be going in on each other. That's why I said, man, I don't know. Somebody said they did a video on me. I doubt it, man. But I don't really want that. I don't want a lot of motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about somebody doing a video on me. I'm gonna have me crazy and shit. But I think I've been cool these years. Anybody really been fucking with me?
Yeah. When you used to get it in, you used to go at people back in the day, I think. Right?
Not really. Not really. I think people tried to come at me, but I didn't respond.
Wait, I think I used to argue with your ass back then. I used to argue with you a lot, I think. Back then, we used to do the TKRs and stuff, the DKRs.
I don't remember, man. I used to be over there with what's the name though, with the Knights, man. And when I remember when they had Lex on there talking about he worshiped Christ in the New Testament and stuff. You talking about drinking blood and all this kind of crazy shit. I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit. But he did just lose that debate. And Lex, he just made Lex cry though, man. You gotta give him his props though, man. Come on. He made Lex cry. He left the league. That's some bullshit.
But it's Lex's league. That's league. The niggas know what they doing over there. The motherfuckers wrestling. Like
yeah, I think he perping too though, but still, he still try to act like he try to act all, man, I can't believe this shit.
The nigga was collecting $1 million to set up something, and motherfuckers sent him some money. He made a GoFundMe for $1 million or some shit like that. And motherfuckers were sending his ass money. Lex supposed to be homeless. He gonna set y'all shit up so y'all can move to another country. But he can't even move in nowhere and shit in America. Unbelievable, yo. They was living with a tranny and shit. Michael Edwards got on his ass about that shit.
Man, how that shit work, man? Did he rent to the motherfucker? How that shit work, man?
He was homeless. And he was living with one. That shit
No,
crazy.
hold on, man. Hold on. Say that again, because you know we got to really get this in perspective. Because you know, being the house of Israel, if I know one thing, I know that when it comes to sodomites, the Almighty said, "You should not lie. A man should not lie with a man as with a woman." I'm not saying he did that.
You saw my video I did the other day on that?
No, I didn't see that one. I gotta make sure to see that one. Then I gotta make sure you gotta make sure.
You can be like, what the fuck?
But what I'm saying is, it's like I know Israelites ain't no sodomites. You feel me? So we have like we don't just be around sodomites just to be around them. They got to be some type. They got to be like, yo, you know what I mean, family member or your wife family member or something. I mean, you wouldn't just be living with no sodomite being an Israelite unless, you know what I'm saying, you know this person. I'm trying to make sense of this shit, bro.
He was an Israelite back then, I think. I believe he was an Israelite. You know, next jump from one thing to the next.
Say what?
Yeah. Lex was the Israelite back then. Before he, Lex from one thing to the next. He was the auto dude. He did the video with the big Indian headdress and shit.
Yeah.
But this is all side shit. This is all the shit side of breed. Siberia said Judah was mentioned, the side that are copying us today as well. Judah's just trying to make a wave. He's gonna do anything and say anything to try to get some attention and shit. He jumped from one thing. I got the whole shit down. Like he jumped from one thing to a dry out, and he jumps to the next motherfucker and be talking shit the whole time. Called Siberia's Blue Carrier. Yeah, right. Then he said, "I'd be scared if he said anything nice about me." Yeah, man. But the dude reached the all-time low. Like we did the video. And he got this nigga up on there the next goddamn day, talk about the same motherfucking shit, like trying to talk about the same motherfucking shit. But they threw all that extra blackly black shit up on top of that motherfucking fucked them all up, like they always do. A.A. Rashid advertising his book for $106. He said it's a handmade book. So you know what that means? That shit a pamphlet. A bunch of photocopies and shit. Motherfuckers crazy. Really? Unbelievable. I don't get it. But yeah, they ain't got no like wave no more. The misinformation. Like, he been on that motherfucker 10 years, right? He should have motherfuckers already set up, like he was talking about getting that van and shit. That nigga ain't never got the van. You know what I mean? He supposed to have some kind of community center already set up or something. Like, shit expensive in New York. That shit ain't that goddamn expensive. If you got YouTube money. Motherfuckers got the same amount of subscribers and shit. Fucking spending that shit. So another ass. I don't know. He don't even got his own place to sell his books. His DVDs and shit. He should already have a storefront out that motherfucker and be outside at the same time. Nope. I brought stuff from Signetter back in the day. Like you go get all the bootleg fucking movies and shit on VHS, nigga. VHS. Yeah, the Kung Fu movies. Bobby Hemmett and shit. But yeah, the nigga went downhill. He went downhill. Got a copy off old Killah B. You're gonna have to the Nazareth on the he did his ass work for that shit. You see Nagy's video this morning, Unity? Still there?
I ain't see his video.
Nagy said he done with all the fucking Hebrew Israelite shit. Black Hebrew Israelite shit. I told him last night that the Lashawan Kodash was invented by Arya. He said that it's the language of a baby. You know how a baby is say like mama, dada, and that's how they pronounce like the Hebrew letters and stuff. That's where that shit came from. He said like the babies speak Hebrew.
Man, I much rather listen to the other dude who called himself a heathen when he came up on here than Nagy, man. No, Nagy never did anything to me though, but I don't really give a damn. To be honest with you. Just being honest. Yeah. Like I said, he ain't did nothing to me though.
My bad. Yeah, but Nagy left the cult, yo. Nagy left the cult. Left that shit. He said, fuck Judah Dabble. I'm out. He said, I'm out. And he started making videos exposing all of Judah shit. And he ain't done, yo. Nagy on some shit right now. He gonna fuck Judah Nazareth up. That's why he's trying to make. He was working hard on Nagy today, but that shit didn't work. It didn't work for him.
Well, I think oh man, like you talking about exposing Judah, like
that shit been done already.
I debate him, but I don't think you want to debate. I debate him.
Debate? You see what he do with Chris? He ain't gonna debate. He debate like some dumb shit. Like, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be like claims he make. He won't stand on any of that shit. Like this dude was throwing the chariot wheels in the bottom of the Red Sea and shit. I'm like, niggas. I say, yeah, and nobody has ever seen these wheels, yo. The dude got a museum. Those wheels is not in that motherfucker. Yeah, fucking this. Judah just like goes through like these weird articles and shit. That what he uses. Like the other night, like he's literally out of his mind. Like something wrong with him. So he bashed all of us, especially Nicky and Chris. Yup. He ain't mentioned my name though. Oh man. But yeah, yo, we trying to like bring out good information. Like, you know what I mean? So, oh shit, we go Chris Harris. Chris Harris, what up?
What up, Zadok?
Zadok, you still here?
Peace.
Peace. What's up, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we talk about Side Better.
Yeah, I heard you.
About content. The same title and everything and shit. And put that shit out the next day. And it was whack. And that shit was whack. That shit was mad whack. They try to sell a book for $106. And he said it's handmade. You know damn well that ain't nothing but a bunch of photocopies. Motherfucker give you a pamphlet for $106.
Has he had any good debates though recently, man? B1000 with you, man. Don't let me miss anything, man. Son never had any hard hitters get on there lately, man.
No.
See, like,
cause I think I subscribe to the motherfucker B1000 with you. I'm one of them niggas. Cause after that little SETI and Pharaoh thing, I would say I stopped fucking with them.
You go back and look at those debates, you look at those shit way different. It was new like back then. So like that's why I think I enjoyed that. But now I look at that shit. That shit be turning my mad.
Hey, you right though. I should check that shit out, man.
Nope.
I want to see that Nazi and SETI debate.
Yeah. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah, he had them drums. Remember he had them drums and shit. And, you know, they supposed to be the app, you know what I mean? But yeah, he had them drums and shit. Like everybody was grooving with him.
Chris, you remember that debate?
Yeah, the Nazi Yusufel SETI debate.
Yep.
So who do you think won that back in the day, man? B1000. Who do you think won that?
I mean, Nazi won. I mean, because Reggie told him how to beat SETI. You know what I'm saying?
Who told him?
Nasi Yusuf, I mean Reggie, brother Reggie, they said told Nasi what said he was gonna do.
I think he did both of their research too.
Dang.
I remember, I think he did both of the research. I know one. Oh yeah, that was the one. That was the one. Because he said he basically like helped out somebody that suggested like that, that was released or whatever. His little document.
But then I think Nasi got caught into some motherfucking scandal like months ago, man.
Yeah, I was talking to about that. I was talking to somebody today about that. I'm like, what happened with us?
Yeah, man. I don't even want to elaborate. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Yeah. Damn.
It's fucked up.
That's crazy, yo. Motherfuckers just bugged out. That's a bugged out ass shit, yo.
That's what I'm saying, man. And it's like it can't, everything can't be slander and everything, but you just don't know what is what. You don't know what's really gonna stick. Like is that really his character?
Yeah.
And
There's another dude, I think was in IUIC, not IUIC, ISUPK, that went to jail and shit for some crazy, like 40 years. Some extended years, like 40 years. I guess that happened last. And the dude, he got put in a wheelchair or some shit like that too. I think. I forgot how it was. That's just crazy. Really motherfuckers be bugging. Y'all remember the debate said he spoke up? He said, that motherfucker quit.
kind of breaking up. You said the SETI and who?
Seti and Tazariak. Yeah, he quit. Said he quit. Second round.
What? Wait. I don't remember that.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, bro, where is that at?
Wait, let me see if I can find that shit.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember that, man.
I'm on throwback. Yeah, that motherfucker quit. They said he was all cooked up and shit. He couldn't perform. He quit. He forfeited.
Because a lot of people used to say Tazariak was afraid of Seti. He never wanted to debate him.
Yeah, Tazariak won that day. Tazariak is like undefeated.
Tazariak been beat by plenty of people. He got beat up by me twice. He ain't undefeated.
Though, like on the Sarnetta debate thing, he undefeated. At Sarnetta.
I know I got a debate with a nigga that said that Christ is King David, man. God damn. I think that's the dumbest shit a motherfucker can say, man. But
Who said that?
Akmalak, but I think
I wouldn't even be debating that dummy, man. That's a waste of your time. I know Moray Yeshaya wasn't teaching y'all to be debating dummies like that. You see, I'm getting away from it now. You don't notice me, what I've been doing over there lately? I ain't even dealing with that nonsense no more, Zadok.
yeah, hey. You see what's the name tried to quit yesterday, bro. Come on, man. He couldn't have been in his feelings. He couldn't have been.
But all due respect, go listen back to that damn debate with Judah and him. Judah was getting smoked in that shit.
It was the theatrics, and he called it. That's all. That's why he only won by 2 points. It was just the energy. That's all that was, man.
So that means debates ain't won on information no more.
Yeah, he said he only won by 2 points, and they said that's because how he was jumping around and shit like that. Like he was animated and flexing muscle. You know what I mean? He didn't have. You feel me? So
See, somebody like Judah, you just got to pull on the carpet. You got to show everybody what he do. You see what I'm saying? That's all you got to be like. Like, well, here it is. You say you don't agree with it, but you're doing this. See, right here, you're doing this, but you say you don't believe in this. But see, here it is. You're doing this. he don't want to see that in the debate. That's why he'll never debate me. It's too easy to beat him. That's why he like to debate that weird ass shit. You know, all them weird ass topics and shit like that. I don't debate subjectively.
I can't find that motherfucker. Or maybe it was the polite.
I don't think they never debated, dog.
Maybe it was Steady and Polite. But that's too bad out here. That's the only two I see. It's the one with no Nazi spell, the Polite.
Yeah.
Shalom. My name is Hada.
It's feeding from the tower. How do you do shit like that? So y'all don't question it because y'all say God inspired to tell the truth. The contradictions come from man.
Put that shit down. Yeah, I believe it was the Father.
The creator is God. God is the creator.
That's when the first group started.
You see,
you know what I'm saying? When Sinetta and Cindy was beefing, they got back together. And then they started
Hey, it's a lot of noise, B. We can't hear nothing.
Oh, all right. Now I was saying, when the City and Sinetta beef started, hey, what's up, Pete? The Sinetta and Steady got into some thing or whatever. They stopped talking. Then they got back together. Then they fell out again. And the first time they fell out and stuff was when he quit that debate. In the middle of that debate, he quit. He walked the stage, never came back to the stage. He tried to say he was hired and came to. P, do you remember that? When Sarku and Steady, I believe debated and Steady quit the second round. After the first round, he never came back out. They was pounding the shit out of him.
A lot of them dudes be debating that damn book and they don't really know what's in that book. You know what I'm saying?
Most of these people that they're on the whole Egyptian thing and shit, they don't know what the hell being Bible. They never hear that. It's just somebody else saying this shit. It's like you
Yeah. Fuck about no damn that a lot of that shit he be talking about, man. Like I already said earlier today, I think he a clown, so it don't really matter.
Well, but you see, out of that 10 years, well, I wouldn't say he did help the Hebrew Israelite movement and shit. He did help it, but I don't think I was gonna say different, but the camps, you know, they do most of it. I wouldn't say like Sinetta influence that I think showing it. But this is content. It's like stupid. It's like you're gonna be about real black shit. Talk about real black shit. Like not no fucking crazy ass shit. These motherfuckers got hopes up on that shit. Trying to convince motherfuckers that shit to join that stupid shit. Ain't no black power shit. That's crazy shit. Like he was saying, like Unity was saying earlier and stuff, where he had to go to get the right information to get things done and shit. Motherfuckers like they don't give you no shit like that. They give you some old dumb shit. Have your head all fucked up.
You talking about yeah, that's what you're saying.
Get your ass.
Like I'll tell anybody, I don't know why anybody take that shit serious. Like I'm like, it's not that serious, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it's just not that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like Why you want to win so bad to the point you a fucking clown? You get what I'm saying? You want to win so bad, you a goddamn clown. I'm not gonna answer no questions. I'm gonna just holler out. But you right. A lot of that shit he be doing, man. That's how that nigga really act. You know what I'm saying? That show you he had a mental problem for real. When the niggas like, yo, dog, are you grown?
No. You seen his face, like he was like a crazy person. Crazy person. That's what it is. You don't like this can act shit real like he's playing, just joking. Like a comedian. Nah, that nigga's real life.
Somebody asks you a question, you up here talking about some Scottish Rite Masonry. That ain't what he asked you.
I think the nigga got another personality, like personality type shit.
You say what?
I think he got like personality type of stuff.
I don't think he got split person. I just think he dumb.
Change the different motherfuckers.
And I think the people that listen to him dumb too. That Shalimar dumb ass. He dumb.
Shit. He just won't take it. He just can't take it. He can't fly it. Be embarrassing. Yeah, but I think that nigga is like a couple different people. Because I seen one video where he's calm, right? And then like a few minutes later, this motherfucker's like somewhere else.
Right.
Leaving.
I just think it's hilarious with a lot of these guys. Like, yo, man, like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff you talking, man, don't make no sense. I just don't get it. Like, y'all niggas think niggas waving magic wands and shit, opening up goddamn sea portals and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, I'll listen to what Asar M. Cobb was saying. I'm not Asar M. Cobb, but Asar Imhotep was saying, and he was talking about that. Like, they think that they actually got the truth in this book. He said, so there's really nothing you can tell them. You see what I'm saying? He said they're not gonna listen, and that's what I said. He's the same way. He's the exact same way. There ain't nothing I can do to tell him, but he'll troll all day. That's why I just like I don't take that clown seriously no more. You see what I'm saying? I don't take that clown serious. That's what Taharka Bey was saying when Taharka Bey was debating. He was just like, dog, I'm not here to be playing around like this, man. Do you want to debate or not? And people thought that was debating. Like, that's not debating. See, a Christian gonna feel good or Israelite gonna feel good when they hear that shit because to them, that's sort of like justifying their stance for this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He'll be their Messiah for one goddamn day. You see, but all them niggas got uncomfortable when LaRon Campbell brought the real goddamn brought Vocab Malone on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He came on that platform yesterday, and the motherfuckers got mad. They was complaining.
Oh shit!
What y'all mad because Vocab? Y'all got that damn insecure when Vocab Malone came on there? Y'all got insecure when he came on there?
That's the crazy. Vocab Malone. I know them niggas mad as shit. Yeah, mad as shit. Vocab Malone. He be tearing their asses up, yo.
all them fake ass damn scriptures that be going too. He like, that ain't what that shit talk. He be doing the same thing me and you be doing. That ain't what that shit talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker would say it in a heartbeat. How you gonna read a book and not read it with full understanding? That ain't what that was talking about in that book. It's not talking about that. When they was trying to say, see right here in the Hebrew isms of West Africa, I used to tell motherfuckers I ain't talking about that shit. Where y'all get this shit from? Them camps.
Yeah, so fuck you. Fuck you. You got a spirit on you.
That's what Asar Imhotep said. He said when he was doing that shit, they told that grown ass man, you know what he said they told him?
What? You got a demon on you.
No, they said when you ask questions like that, God kills people. He said, I knew right then and there. He said what it was, they started passing around this picture of Thomas Jefferson talking about he was black. He said when they was passing that goddamn picture around, they was saying they didn't understand shading and drawing. He
Right.
said besides all of that, people believed it. He said, man, this shit is some bullshit. He said, I left that shit alone after that. He said,
Yup.
these guys are serious too.
Yup. And whoever get it, and usually just like you said, he walk away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he started asking about the story about Jacob and Esau. See, that's why I debunk it with history and mythology. That's how I always be beating people up.
Mm-hmm. I don't get it. They be dead ass serious too. They be dead more. Yeah, yeah, but it's all mind control shit.
Yeah. That should be talking. That shit they're talking don't be making no sense, and it's more than mind control. It just shows the sad state that our people are in, that we're in. You know what I'm saying? When you can't look at something and think critically, you understand what I'm saying? Like when you look at the story of Jacob and Esau, man, why is Jacob being treated like a hero and a savior? You know what I'm saying? And they'll say, oh, that's because he sold his birthright so easy. But goddamn, Israel in that area is like one of the hottest goddamn areas in the world. And during the so summer months, right? So if I'm outside and you're cooking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I run up to you and I say, yo, man, I'm starving. Give me something to eat. And the first thing that come out your mouth is, I've been working hard all day, is sell me your birthright and I'll give you something to eat. You the whole ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not me.
I always wondered about that shit. I always said that shit.
Because the first thing that came out of Jacob's mouth was what? Give me something to sell me your birthright. So he conned him. You understand what I'm saying? But nobody likes to bring this up when you talk to them about this story, right? So what I would do is I would look into, you know me, I'll start going into history. And I said, well, wait a minute, let me see what's going on here with this story. And so when I began to research history, I said, wait a minute. Idumea or Idumea does not come around to the 7th century BCE. So what the fuck is going on here? You see what I'm saying? What's really being told here? You follow what I'm saying? Why is this story important to the biblical narrative? Well, because the entire biblical narrative is being written from a 7th century perspective, because it's being written in the 7th century. That's when these texts first start to proliferate, I'm assuming. Well, not I'm assuming as in when the text was written, but the time these texts are written is around the 7th century. This is why you see all these names like you do, right? So when I continue to research it myself, I'm just telling people about critical thinking. B saw it. He said when I was the first one in the Torah, and I said begin to say things like, well, wait a minute, why is this here? And you saw everybody had the same reaction that any other Hebrew camp would have. Get the fuck out of here, you African. And instead of answering critical questions, they begin to do what? They begin to talk about you like you a dog. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's all they know, because they don't want to come out of a teaching that they've invested so much in. You see?
They put time.
And that's what ends up happening. So when I began to research history, I began to enjoy history. And I was like, okay, well, this stuff never happened. Right? This stuff never happened. No big deal. Like it's like no big deal, right? I'm not tripping. Right. So you want to share information that you send, and the first thing people begin to say is what Yahweh gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I said something earlier that was that I hope people understand. Somebody once asked me, what God do I pray to? Let me tell y'all something. Not one. I don't pray to a God. I just don't. Does that make me agnostic? No. Does that make me an atheist? No. I pray to whatever is going to help me. Excuse me. I'll speak to what's going to help me. And that will be my parents, my friends, my family. I'll go talk to them. I refuse to pray anymore or put my energy, because that's what prayer is, into something that's not going to answer. You understand what I'm saying? And if I want to talk to a God, I'll meditate on my own, because at least I can come up with a plan faster than some mythical being named God. It's just that simple. And that's the realest shit that y'all gonna hear. And if anybody has a problem with that, yo, can you hear me, B? Yo,
All right, I'm back. My bad, y'all. My bad. I had to reset my shit. But Chris, the good Lord help answer some people. He answers some people. You know what I'm saying? He answers some people. You're a historian. My hat's off to you, sir. Oh. Yeah, man. So, see, Chris Harris came through. Unity Ghost came through. Navy Springfield came through. And, like, you're saying the information that's being passed on over here, nobody else is doing. Just like my Pascal Beverly Randolph video. I ain't never heard nobody black. I heard like 2, 3 people speak on Pascal Beverly Randolph on YouTube. Now, Lex Vortex and shit uses Pascal Beverly Randolph. The next day, also after the video, y'all better give me my props. Give me my motherfucking props. Go, motherfucker. Go. Yup. Ain't no props to nobody and shit. Just take your shit. Just take your shit. I got some more shit to bust y'all niggas' asses and shit for y'all niggas to copy. Yo, but this nigga made the video the exact same goddamn day. I was like, motherfucker, yo. I was like, this nigga ain't shit for that. Nigga ain't shit for that. Unreal. They had corny ass A hate Rashid. I used to think he was saying some shit like that a couple years back and shit. More than a couple of years, like 10 years, 5 years back or some shit. 5, 10 years back. Yup. I thought he was saying some shit. That nigga got up on there and said that dumb ass shit. Goat is the Christmas tree. So yeah, goats, they eat the Christmas trees. I'm fucking real. Selling the book for $100 goddamn $60. The Sonetta let that nigga go up on there and do it. And Sonetta, remember Sonetta admitted to doing all that shit with Polite? He admitted he was in on that shit. That shit crazy. Polite still popping too. Got motherfuckers just like Judah Nazareth. That's really what Polite is and shit. Now, Polite a lot smarter than Judah Nazareth. But I don't know. I got to reevaluate Brother Polite and shit. Because he be saying some slick shit. You be like, oh shit, that's some real shit right there. That's some real nigga shit. Yup. Yeah, man, something else. I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to tell you. They just gonna keep doing it. I just gotta keep doing more shit. Everybody be biting off of shit. Anyway. I don't know. Anybody want to come on? I can get Sister P. So Sonic never knows he's a copycat. But I've been doing some dope shit. Like usually my subjects and shit go a little like off of what the title was and shit. But like those just be some dope videos. Like motherfuckers just gotta skim through it. Like you don't even gotta like listen to that shit from front to back. Just drop that shit somewhere up in there and shit. You'll get some shit. Definitely get some shit. Just drop it on the video and shit. Middle towards the end. Sometimes towards the end, it'd be a long ass stream, like 3 hours, some bullshit. And you don't get to the real shit. Get like last 15 minutes of that motherfucker. Get some ill ass shit. And you're like, oh shit. Look that shit up. Oh, you got that the PDF I sent you, Siberius? I emailed it to you. Yeah, I wanted to ask Negi some more about that. Negi was trying to break the thing down to me. Original originator. Yup. The old dirty bastard of this shit. There ain't no father to my style. The old dirty bastard. Ain't no father to my style. I still want to see that thing where, oh, wait. Is this it? 2009, yo, this might be it right here, yo. No, this is when he canceled the debate. I think this is the second time they fell out. Somebody up here. What up?
I don't know what had happened.
Yeah?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, it seems to be a
Yeah, I hear you. Nah, I don't think that's. Nah, that's not the one. I see one where he. So Sue said refuses debate Umar Johnson. Yo, the best SETI debate, I think, is SETI and Elon Bay. I think that's the best ever debate SETI did. He did something with that Muslim dude. What's his name? Dr. some shit. Wesley Muhammad. Wesley Muhammad. That was a good debate. He's a good debater. I like hearing him talk. Even though he crazy in that motherfucker. This shit is a lot of bullshit. Bean pies and shit. Damn, yo, what's the debate, yo, where the motherfucker quit? Damn, I don't see it, yo. They must be took that shit down. They must be got some deal or something, but they took that motherfucker down. Yeah, round. I think he went first, then Tazaria came back, whooped that ass and shit. And that nigga left the stage and shit. They came back. Like they had an intermission and shit. You know, like you had the intermission. They had the intermission and shit. And that nigga never came back out. Yup. They're saying that nigga was gay. I like SETI though. Know who was the best debater on Sonetter? Real talk. I'm gonna bust all y'all. Y'all don't even know who that is and shit. Let me see. I'll get that nigga up on here. Hold on. Natural
I've been sitting here and
My bad, y'all. I got all this damn
working on
work
my
on my
case.
screen.
I had to fire several lawyers because
Take all my
they didn't
internet
have my
resources.
best interests at heart. And so as a result, I had my head deep in these books. My case was at the Superior Court level, and
That sucks.
on an issue.
Fuck that shit.
Not on the merits of the issues, but on the ineffective assistance of counsel of the post-conviction relief act counsel was ineffective. So what I did was I filed my petition to the filled it to the Superior Court, and they said that I was correct, and that I proved.
Trying to find like a real old joint. He debated Iman Bashir, I believe, too. Yup. Yeah, he was the man. He got caught. That shit. No sound? That was 224. Oh, it's okay now. All right, cool. Hold on. What else I had I wanted to show you guys? Oh, yeah, I'm going to start giving out books and shit. That's going to be my new thing. So y'all motherfuckers tune in. Y'all hit that motherfucking subscribe button, that motherfucking notification bell. Y'all can come on over here when I go live. Y'all motherfuckers can leave with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can leave with some shit. So, giving out some books. I gave some out last night and shit. I don't know if y'all niggas missed it. You'll get it from the last one. Chat. What else I was going to do? With the book thing, yo, I like that shit. I'll start giving out some books. Let's see if I got something for y'all now. This I want to talk about. Instead of, I don't want to talk about those motherfucking books. But, all right, I'm going to give y'all this one. Some random shit. Oh, word? That's where that shit comes from? Oh, shit. That's some cult shit. Put that motherfucker back. What I'm going to give y'all? I'm going to give y'all the... All right, I'll give y'all this one. Okay. Okay, PDF for this shit. Link up in here. I gave y'all another one. It was like on this book, but yep. Wait a second. Oh, Clyde Winters. Actually, no, that wasn't a book that I thought it was, but I don't think that wasn't a. Yeah, that wasn't the one I read last night. Besides Lex Luthor. I'm gonna put this shit. Not release this. Damn. Is that it? No, it can't be it. Yeah, I guess it is. Yes, it is. Oh, wait. It just made the. Oh, I guess this is what it is. Okay. Copy link address. That's some pseudo ass shit. Y'all can read it and laugh at people about it. That was by Clyde Winters. The Paleo Americans came from Africa. Huh. All right. I was gonna close it up. Anybody want to come in? Yeah, I'm gonna get off. I'll probably go back on, come back on later. Or something good. I kind of rushed into this video. And this motherfucker just started talking and shit. Let's talk about the pot ass and shit. Yeah, we can ramp it back up and shit. All right, we can ramp it back up on that shit. Let's talk about the dumb ass video last night. Had Nepal's dumb ass on there. Yeah, they were talking about the voodoo and shit. And they were just saying any old motherfucking thing. Of all the people that have on there, they got Black Jesus Minister. Tell us about something. Like, that's what I'm talking about with this dude's content. If you got black, you're fucked up if you got to have Black Jesus Minister on there. Unless that's some comedy skit type of thing you doing. But a lot of motherfuckers can't tell when you doing some comedy shit and when you serious. That was shit at 5 a.m. Yeah, right? Yeah, and the pot ass sitting up on there and shit. Oh, yeah. See, I can pull these things out. They're on my phone. I didn't download them and shit. So I don't want to do all the phone. Motherfucker be looking at all that on my phone and shit. Yeah, but those shits was funny, yo. It said crayon shooters. Yeah, but Nepal, like, I don't know, yo. I like her other videos when she do her, like, little thing and shit. Like, those shits be dope. But for, like, shit like that, yeah, she be needing to sit the fuck down somewhere. Like her and her fucking Pepsi Colas and shit with the baby kidneys in it. She actually made it. I couldn't believe she said that shit. I couldn't believe she said that shit. That shit fucked me all up. I was like, yo, she did motherfucking baby kidneys. It's in fucking soda. Aborted black babies. They only use black babies. They only use black babies. That's all I'm saying. There's so much shit. Y'all gotta watch that shit. Because these motherfuckers, they might say some smart shit, and then they hit you with that dumbass shit right there. And you just used to thinking you hearing some smart shit, and you go for that shit. And then you be all retarded. Imagine somebody taking that for like 20 years, not drinking soda and shit. And people, you telling motherfuckers that it's like, oh, okay, all right, and never telling you better. So you go your whole life thinking that dumbass shit. Yeah, they put white babies in Coke. Put the white babies in the fucking Coke and shit. That shit funny. And she didn't understand like what they use it for. It's like, it's not like aborted baby kidney cells. Is a kidney cell for one aborted baby from like the 70s. And what they do is like duplicate that cell. Like you can't use that cell as a living cell. It doesn't last long. Like it dies. So what they have to do is like duplicate it. So it's like some type of like, they said like, it's basically almost like a photocopy. Like the same thing. It's like the same shit. Like you put the photo or picture or paper or whatever, the photocopy. And it makes a duplicate of it and stuff. It said basically that's what it is. So it's not even a kidney cell. Like, know what I mean? It's not real. It's like synthetic. And they use that to test sweeteners for sodas. So instead of hiring people to taste test the soda, they can use those cells and get better results, more honest results, and like in a little amount of time, and for a lot more money. It's something like stem cells, I guess. It's something. I think the stem cell is like done the same way. Yeah, they take it and they whatever it mimics the taste buds that are in your mouth. So when they put the sweeteners in there, I guess it reacts a certain way, and they can gauge how sweet it is by using that. So maybe the cells do the thing, whatever they got. When you drop the sugar in there, whatever the fuck you're using, and it react a certain way, they can tell like what's the results of it. Instead of using like real people, they can use that and get a better result because they got what your mouth uses to test it. Like, you know what I mean? They got that like on deck, and they can control it the way they want. Yup. It's probably big money in that shit. And it's from one aborted baby, not like a whole bunch of them. You get an abortion, they take your kidney cells, put in soda. But they still, but like, if she believes Hebrew Israelite and shit, it's the same shit, the same motherfucking shit. Nah, I guess it's cheaper than using people like a panel of testers. That's the old school way. Because back in the day, they give you $20. You go up in a room at the mall and shit, and they give you soda or cookies and say, "Oh, what they taste like on a scale of 1 to 10. How sweet is it? On a scale of 1 to 10, like how crunchy is it? Like, you know what I mean?" But with this, they get a more accurate analysis and shit. Yup. So they can make the sweetener for the sodas and shit. And save money. Save money for the company. Yeah, that's something else. She thinking they put aborted babies in the soda. And who made that was an anti-abortion church. It was like a cult. Like their whole thing was on like anti-abortion like type stuff. So they made that rumor and they put it out there, like, you know what I mean? And it worked. Then the company had to go and explain exactly what it is and all this fucking dope shit. Yup. So like they just made that shit up off of cult shit. That's unbelievable. Yup. Yeah, so it's more economical for them to use that shit. To get real life people. Because you know motherfuckers say anything. You getting $20 and shit for like 10 minutes. So motherfuckers like shit. It's sweet, motherfucker. 10. They give about $20. Fuck on out of here. You can't believe he's coming back in you. If you believe Jesus coming back to give you superpowers to enslave white people, then I guess you will believe that. Yup. Motherfuckers have superpowers, yo. Superpowers. That what the Most High is going to give you. Superpowers. And you can be able to fly from country to country and stuff like Superman, like mad, lightning fast. Because you're going to have the spirit of the Most High on you. Yup. Take people captive. Put them in bed. Put the women in the bed chambers. And you have a eunuch. That shit was funny, yo. They said that. I just basically found out what a eunuch was. That the eunuch sitting outside the bed chamber so she can't run out and shit. She tried to run out, he throw her back in there. That's what they used to teach her. Like real talk. It was something else my boy was talking about today and shit with some old school like Hebrew Israelite shit. We was talking about the garments, right? How the fringes came from REI cowboy suits. So you see like ISUPK and stuff like that, they still wearing that shit. And what else was it that REI? Not the shit with the baby talk. Something else about the garments. Yeah. I was saying how you didn't see the bullshit until you get to REI. because Rabbi Matthew Wentworth, right? That motherfucker was a regular Jew, like the white people Jews. Like that's what he was. Like you know what I mean? And you get Abba Bivens, right? He still was dressing like them, right? And then you get the Aria after Abba Bivens died and shit. You see the fuckery with the cowboy suits. That shit's unreal. Unbelievable. What the cult could do. I was talking to Negi. I don't know if that was on the phone or on here, but I was saying like Haile Selassie funded the One West thing before they became like a like Torah school. There was a lodge before it was the what was that shit called? It wasn't universal practical knowledge in the beginning. It was something else. I can't think of what it was. But it was originally the Ethiopian Order, Masonic Order, or something like that. It was called. Negi said it right yesterday. I forgot what he said. Flying monkey at the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, but those people gotta go. But people's like Sarnetter and shit is letting these motherfuckers over there and trying to convince motherfuckers and shit. If the motherfuckers ain't got nothing, no cultural shit, let them not have that shit, motherfucker. Because it's better not to have that shit than to be fucking with that shit. You got Hebrew Israelites. They had some shit. They was talking about some real, like, not no nigga shit, but it was just like, you know, like real, like American social issues and shit. And they got these some of the bitches up on the panel talking about the Most High and shit. You got the Hebrew Israelites up in there, the Wapians, the motherfucking goddamn Nation of Islam up in that bitch and shit. Like, what the fuck they got to do with anything? Those are cults. Those are cults. Those not real institutions and shit. Like dude, the sexual assaulter dude, Mighty Hebrew and shit, right? He'll be over there with Judah Nazareth. I wonder why he be over there with Judah Nazareth. But this nigga talking about he a damn prince. He a prince of Israel. He said he was named prince, like by some dude in like Israel or whatever. I was like, well, is that nigga the king, motherfuckers? Where's that nigga castle? Where's his kingdom, nigga? You supposed to be inviting all your people. That's the king and shit. Motherfuckers over there walking around in the desert and shit, fucking up people fucking national parks. Talk about the temple was here. Out there in the motherfucking desert and shit. Like, nigga, they ain't nothing over here. Motherfuckers is supposed to be where the fuck we got it. They trying to make some new shit. That's what the cults do. So that makes them special, like above all the other ones. Because the Most High is with them. If they're black Jews, they're going to be Israelites that don't even believe in what the fuck they believe in. They're going to be paying that motherfucking reference for that shit. They're like, yeah, this brother out there, he told you where the real temple was and fucking all this dumb shit. Man, fuck that shit. Motherfuckers out there fooling motherfuckers. Says right here where these power rocks at. Right here. This is the Most High is at, right here. Like the park's closed, motherfucker. Y'all gotta get out. Got them niggas walking in the street with sticks and stabs and shit. That shit crazy. Motherfuckers crazy in the motherfucker. What are you gonna do though? What can you do? Nothing. Shit about it. Dumb motherfucker. I don't know. I'm gonna get my ass up out of here. Come up with something later. It says the base fiends from the Black Dynamite. Oh shit. He said the base fiends from Black Dynamite. God damn. Alright, let me get this thing here. Come on. Oh no, I got it on here. I don't even have to go there. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thank you, P, for moderating. Siberians, you got a wrench? I don't know if you got a wrench or not. I can't see it from the StreamYard thing. Oh, maybe I can. Let's see what that piece thing. You got a wrench on it? Nope. Some base fence. Black Dynamite. God damn. Oh shit, P's still there. Shout out to the content king. You want to try the general ability with a grip for co-mods. Malak Yak. I make Malak Yakadaza with Rich. That's probably somebody else's shit. Who the fuck that is? It's probably Lamad and shit. He back to worshiping Satan. Malak got a wrench? Me? Oh no, those people that was up in there. Okay, all right, I got what you saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, huh? Oh, okay, all right. All right, get this damn Josh shit. Get the fuck on out of here. Where is it? Little Sean. All right, Killah be the goddamn Witchfinder General. Got Rich.
Again, wake up early like I was told. Hard to move, feeling old. Dreams of Corona scare the shit out of me. It's like radiation frequencies attacking me. Some have to swim, drowning like they can't swim. Frozen morgues caught on film. People feeling overwhelmed. Going all the days we walk on Elm. Now I'm trying to avoid spam and keep the diet kosher. Smell good when the meat's on smoker. Or some of that guava jelly spread on bread like toaster. What kind of setup from the composer? How's the symphony gonna end up sounding? The highs and lows have been astounding. Trying to surround myself with harmony and balance. Feel I'm getting too old for the challenge. Violent minds are ready to be set free. Plague of society on killing sprees. Is that infinity? Hand no mind to eternal being. Kenny knew about the islands in the stream. We all gotta know when to fold them. Some sooner than others. Never made it to years golden. Exhausted as I reflect on life. Yet to a triumphant life. It's amazing how much brain power is used. To ponder, to think, to wander. We just want to live but can't get sponsors. We ain't trying to be fame monsters. We want healthy lives. Capitalism makes it possible for dreams to die. In some cases, dreams can thrive. When we say we ride, are we mindful of potential fuckery? It's only in this wisdom do I find my luxury. Tired of the hustling, gotta believe. Stress from the temple. You need your life pops like that fresh breeze through the window. Hey yo. Feel like the savage land and I'm so wrong. Got Donald Trump looking like a moron. They from Utah like Maroney. Playing saxophone like Clinton and them cronies. My homies know where I come from. Yeah, hit the earth, it's like dum-da-dum-dum. Y'all love the sun when it don't burn, man. The heat ready to take a turn, man. The battleship leaves many earns. Work hard to earn, then you learn. We come from slaves and children eaters. Hell man want to exploit features. It's Stan Lee, true believers, the Reavers, originally after Wolfie. Tap you on the skull, man. Hiding in more disguises than Tracy Hall, man. What they say is good is no, man. Expect the mind like a volcan. The rhymes stacking cylinders like columns. Y'all steady after precious like Gollum. Mimi say got 'em. Lyrically informed and jot 'em. Possum, ass cats get eaten. Even munch through the goo you secreting. You were cretin like hearing Kushner speaking. A whole family bloodied up and leaking. Seen it like a movie in my head. Used to smoke the doobie till it's dead. Now it's cold usury from the Fed. See me on the next TED. Lay the speech out like a spread. Hey yo, jump from the head. Yeah.
Taking this back. On the set. Never settle down. It's all thanks to the most.
So I met her, man. You need to start biting content and shit, man. That shit whack. Motherfuckers over here working hard for that shit. Siberians and shit. Work hard for that motherfucking shit, nigga. Bringing that motherfucking information the right way. And you put that whole ass nigga up on there talking that bullshit. Oh, black be black. Christmas tree good ass shit. Goddamn shame. No sense. No sense at all.
And with our easy payment plan, $19.75 a month. You just put $20 on your credit card to sell it to come your way. The Queen, not for $169, but $89 or $22.25 a month with a credit card. Why my TV tripping? What the hell?
Peace, y'all. I'll blow circle.